The U.S. is the third largest country in the world by land area. It's made up of 50 states and one federal district, Washington, D.C. Alaska is the largest state, more than twice the size of Texas. Rhode Island is the smallest. You could fit it into Alaska over 480 times. The contiguous U.S. spans nearly 3,000 miles coast to coast. 6. The Mississippi River is over 2,300 miles long, the second longest in the U.S. 7. The Missouri River is slightly longer and considered the longest. 8. The U.S. shares land borders with Canada and Mexico. 9. It also has maritime borders with Russia and the Bahamas. 10. Alaska has more coastline than all other states combined. 11. The tallest mountain in North America is Denali at 20,310 feet. 12. The lowest point is Badwater Basin in Death Valley, 282 feet below sea level. 13. Death Valley is also the hottest place in North America. 14. Hawaii is the only state made entirely of islands. 15. Florida has the longest coastline in the contiguous U.S. 16. The Great Lakes hold over 20% of the world's fresh surface water. 17. Lake Superior is the largest of them by surface area and volume. 18. The Appalachian Mountains are among the oldest mountain ranges on Earth. 19. The Rocky Mountains stretch over 3,000 miles from New Mexico to Canada. 20. Mount Rainier in Washington is a dormant volcano and visible for 100 miles. 21. Tornado Alley spans parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. 22. The U.S. experiences more tornadoes annually than any other country. 23. Hawaii is the southernmost state, Alaska the northernmost. 24. 4 states meet at a single point, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. 25. The geographic center of the contiguous U.S. is in Kansas. 26. New York is the most populous city in the U.S. 27. Los Angeles is second, home to Hollywood and major industries. 28. Chicago is third, and a major transportation hub. 29. The U.S. has 5 major time zones, Eastern to Pacific. 30. The Aleutian Islands in Alaska stretch across the international date line. 31. Texas was once an independent country. 32. California has the most national parks of any state, 9 total. 33. Alaska has more volcanoes than any other state. 34. Arizona's Grand Canyon is over a mile deep. 35. The U.S. has more than 95,000 miles of coastline. The U.S. has every major climate zone on Earth. 37. The Central Valley in California is one of the world's most productive agricultural regions. 38. The Great Plains stretch from Canada to Texas, a massive flatland. 39. The U.S. is home to more than 400 national parks and monuments. 40. The Everglades in Florida are the largest tropical wilderness in the U.S. 41. The U.S. has several overseas territories, including Puerto Rico and Guam. 42. Washington, D.C. is not part of any state. 43. Alaska has more lakes than all other states combined. 44. More than 60% of Hawaii's land area is forested. 45. The U.S. has the world's largest economy, partly thanks to its geography. 46. The United States spans 6 climate regions, from tundra to tropical. 47. More than half the population lives within 50 miles of the coast. 48. Lake Michigan is the only Great Lake entirely within the U.S. 49. California's Death Valley and Alaska's Denali are less than 2,000 miles apart. 50. And finally, no other country has such diverse landscapes in one nation. From mountains to plains, deserts to coastlines, the geography of the United States is as vast and varied as its people.